Om Namo Narayanaya. We are continuing the Sri Guru Gita as translated and formulated by the late Mark Griffin of the Hard Light Center for Awakening. This is a 108 verse version. There's actually many other versions. If you know of one, like one, would be interested in having me read one, please be my guest. I don't care how long it is. I'm happy to do it. I just stumbled upon this one and it looked really good to me. You can find a link to Mark's works, the Hard Light Center's website, which is continuing to put all his stuff up after his death, plus this Gita down below. But let's dive in, starting with verse 70. O great goddess, one's behavior with the Guru is of utmost importance. One should never behave egotistically before the Guru, never tell a lie to the Guru, or speak discourteously to him. Never speak ill of the Guru or forsake him, even if you don't understand his actions. Remember the Guru for all eternity. If you ignore this teaching, in spite of hearing it, you will risk a most dreadful fate, which will last as long as the sun and moon both shine. It is not the knowledge of ancient scriptures, such as the Vedas and Smritis, nor is the wearing of the clothing of a monk that makes a true seeker. A genuine sadhu is a servant and disciple of his Guru. Through the mystery of Shaktipat, the light of the Guru kindles the light within his Guru, his disciple, just as one candle is used to light another candle. The descent of grace opens the way for the disciple to realize that everything is the ocean of consciousness, which is beyond the perception of the senses, omnipresent, eternal, beyond imputed terms, and without form. A disciple becomes one with Brahman by meditating on the Guru. In this way, the stages of Samadhi undoubtedly unfold: Pinda, Pada, and Rupa. Parvati asked, O Lord Shankara, please explain these terms to me. What are Pinda, Pada, and Rupa, and what is there more beyond them? Lord Shiva answered, Kundalini Shaktipat is Pinda, the attainment of Shaktipat. Hamsa is Pada, when the awareness of Soham becomes unbroken. Bindu is Rupa, the enduring vision of the blue pearl. And there is also Rupakita, beyond Rupa, known as Niranjanam, merging with pure being. Oh, my beautiful one, Pinda, Pada, and Rupa are each a specific landmark on the path of liberation, but the highest liberation is found in Rupatitam, that transcendental awareness of pure consciousness. Goddess Parvati, no Brahman, no supreme reality, the great void. It is without quality, without form, without name, without sound, and beyond perception and understanding. Merge into unity with pure consciousness and attain oneness with all. As you find everything arising simultaneously within you, you realize only this supreme principle alone exists. The way the individual soul merges into universal consciousness is like the water of many rivers merging into the ocean, or like the space inside and outside a clay pot finally being perceived as the same space. This is the state of realization, when the individual embodied soul merges into the Supreme Self. Having established unity, consciousness, he celebrates this oneness day and night, always blissful, always tranquil, wherever he may be. After attaining the solidarity and tranquil state, through the grace of the Guru, all your attachments and desires dissolve into nothing. He who attains the realization of Brahman, the highest knowledge, indeed, becomes the Guru. Then, without a doubt, wherever he goes, he experiences the divine. Then, the life of a fully liberated person of wisdom becomes filled with devotion. He focuses his every effort on service to God. He is free from worries, and bhukti and mukti are his to enjoy, worldly fulfillment and liberation. O Parvati, his tongue is graced with Sarasvati, the goddess of speech, learning, and knowledge. The supreme purity and taintless quality of the Guru draws all that is holy to him, so the place where he lives naturally becomes sanctified and filled with a multitude of deities. In these ways, O goddess, I have described the nature of a liberated person to you. And we will pause right there. In my previous videos, I've talked about following gurus, some thoughts that I have. I'm not a guru. I just share with you things that I have discovered. Here I am, you know, in my mid-40s, and experienced many things and studied religions academically and around the world, and practiced and done this and that. And I just share my experience. One thing, though, that came to me as I was reading this, and in relationship to something I previously said, is find a good guru, find a real guru. There's my cat. That's Fiona. Find a guru who is legitimate. And someone may ask, well, how do we know a legitimate guru? That is a guru that connects to the tradition. That is a guru that connects to God. That is a guru who doesn't use a bunch of New Age stuff. He says the universal spirit, but never says the name Shiva. That is a guru. It's a guru who doesn't say the word Shiva, but doesn't really believe in Shiva. A guru is not someone who says, well, believe whatever you want, and God is whatever you want, and anything is whatever you want. A guru probably is part of a lineage that has a very distinct belief system. God is Krishna, God is Shiva, God is Ganesha, whatever. Speaking of Ganesha. A guru, for me, is not someone who believes anything and everything and allows their followers to believe anything and everything, because I personally find it really hard to believe that God is everything and anything, because that logically doesn't work. If I believe that God is Jesus, that means I will believe in Jesus as according to the Bible. But if I believe God is Krishna, that means my God is based on the Bhagavatam and the Bhagavad Gita. But the Bhagavatam and the Bhagavad Gita contradict with the Bible. You can't have a Jesus God and a Krishna God kind of coexisting without having to change things about them. And who am I to change the Bhagavad Gita to make it in sync with the Bible? So when a teacher says anything, that to me doesn't feel like a real guru. A guru has one pointed focus, and you can't have one pointed focus on everything and anything. Much like when you go into the grocery store, you don't buy every single item on every single shelf. You can't. You buy certain things. You don't look at the cereal section and go, oh, I'll eat any of it. No, you probably have certain cereals you like over others. That's my feeling. What is a true guru? A true guru is focused. A true guru has a lineage. A true guru teaches something that is connected to tradition and does not separate themselves from it to create this new thing. A true guru does not have a brand new revelation. And a true guru doesn't go around saying, I'm God, I'm God, I'm God, believe me, believe me. My ex-guru did that. It was all about them. And if you deleted all the lines and all the repetition and all the I ams, there really wasn't much left to it, other than just give me your money. That's just my thoughts. Some of you may absolutely disagree, and there is scriptural basis for some things I've said, and there's maybe some scriptural basis to argue it, but I don't want to get into other scripture, because that's not what this is about. This is about reading some scriptures in a way of worshiping God and learning of the tradition, and also just responding to them. And I throw out these thoughts of mine to perhaps get you to start a conversation below, or with myself or with others, to just get the mind working. Anyways, that's the way it is. We will pick up and finish this in the next video. Thank you for watching. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.